We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Joe Musgrove gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Here's Colton Wong now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Wong.
Now here it comes. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Into the box now, Tommy Edman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's gone 4 for 9. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. The 1-2. Grounded weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And quickly there are 2 away. So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Miles Mikolas will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Digging in now, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Newman.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Michaelis has racked up over 70 innings on the mound with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball in.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. He pulls this one into right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Frazier stands at first with 1 out. Fouled off. Now the 2-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
So digging in now, Josh Bell. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
He's set, and the pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Digging in, Ke'Bryan Hayes, and the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The set and the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Two down, runners at first and second. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Two and two. Here it is. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Eric Gonzalez would be next. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Lifted into center field. Bader will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Here's Matt Carpenter, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Carpenter out in front a bit here as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Lined hard to center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
That is it.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Now at the plate, Joe Musgrove. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Kevin Newman. And he fouls this one off. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Full count now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
So here's Adam Frazier. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A base hit in his first trip. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Settling in now, Brian Reynolds. He drew a walk his first time up. As a look, now the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
The 0-1.
It's out 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Popped him up. Wong has a play. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they lead it 3-0.
Back now in Pittsburgh, home of the Pirates, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. Molina, who goes just by Yadi most of the time. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
Now the 1-2 coming to Molina.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. 1 away. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Miles Michaelis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. So that'll bring up Josh Bell as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Here's Gregory Polanco. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 276 the average coming in for him. 29 homers and an even 50 RBIs. A windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
He pulls this one into right. Fowler is there, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
So coming to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And now a pitch on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Hit out towards second. Newman's got it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Now at the plate, Tommy Edman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air to right field. Polanco has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now back, the first pitch.
Next to bat for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish. What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Not shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Jacob Stallings. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1. Stallings is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time.
I got 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he fouls this one off, making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So striding forward now, Joe Musgrove. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Coming on is Fowler. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Newman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
At the plate now, Adam Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Pirates strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The third baseman.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Carpenter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one's wet, bounced right into the Allegheny. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Redbirds are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. One run, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. The 1-2. high in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there, 2 gone.
The catcher.
Standing in, Yadier Molina comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's too high.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cardinals 1.
Leading up for the Pirates, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. 1 down.
Now
Josh Bell the next to hit. Here comes the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 1-0. and it's fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Down in order go the Pirates, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Jairo Munoz will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 34, Jairo Munoz.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now back, second base.
Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Tommy Edman, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Alex Reyes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Here comes the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Pirates move in front now, 4-1.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
In now, Eric Gonzalez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he fouls this one off. Base is empty here with nobody out. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And now a pitch on the way. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 on its way. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So now to the plate, Joe Musgrove. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Musgrove is hitting better than 200, which is really pretty exceptional for a pitcher.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Standing in now, Kevin Newman.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Fowler will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 6 full. Pirates on top, 5-1. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Michael Feliz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch down the third baseline. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number
1 away now, and here's Matt Carpenter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Paul DeYoung.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 2 for him to this point. comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down here 5-1. Genesis Cabrera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 92, Genesis Cabrera.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Adam Frazier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1 out, nobody on. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another chance? Josh Bell. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Good curveball. Strike two. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. 2 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The count now is 2-2. Now the pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're up 5-1. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dexter Fowler. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Yadier Molina. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Down and away, ball one. 5-1 our score as we play the eighth. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Digging in once again, Harrison Bader. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 5-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next.
Gregory Polanco.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Eric Gonzalez.
Yeah, that last at bat, Natty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Lane Thomas is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 1 home run and 7 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Colton Wong. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in, Tommy Edman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Pittsburgh jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Musgrove earns win number 7 on the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Michael Feliz takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.